Test. All right, it's time to make some freaking money. So we're going to be getting up our inn and our tavern and making the berry brew. Only the finest toilet wine for this society. It's berry brew. I would consider that like kind of wine, but it's just like the concept of it being a quote unquote berry brew. I don't know. It seems kind of janky, but we're going to make a lot of money with it. We're going to invite weird strangers from out the realm to come here and vacation because we have so many things to do here, like stare at the berry bush and stare at the meat box. We have a meat box which you can look into. These two individuals appear to be locked in a lover's quarrel. He won't even look her in the eyes. She's not even looking at the meat box. I don't know what's going on here. I just know that I don't like it, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. So we're not going to look at these people anymore. They all kind of make me feel uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not the crazy one here. it's them. They're the crazy ones. Okay, let's get this show on the road. So, we got to get some more money. We need money. And taxes are a little tricky to get in the beginning of the game. You can see that I'm not really pulling in a whole lot of money from these individuals over here. So, if you watch my previous videos, you know that, as I said, there are two types of leaders. Those who like their peasants and those who like money. Me being the money guy. Money good. I like money. All right. So, we got 5 days until I can shake him down. I've already shook him down a couple of times. So, yeah, we'll have to taper ourselves. All right. Let's see if we can just afford the tavern right now. Or the inn, I should say. Sorry. So, we just got it unlocked in the last episode. Now, I could put it at the very end, which isn't a bad idea. What I'm kind of thinking I'm going for here is like an inner core of this money maker. It's like a unit, right? So I can raise it, I can extend it to the sides. Eventually, I want to get like fencing around it and make it look pretty. But for the time being, we just actually really want capacity on this thing. So I think what we're going to do is do a 2-tile long gent right here. This is going to be the end of the tavern, but it's going to be like a tavern complex. It's going to be a massive moneymaker. And then all around us, we're going to have a bunch of other money-making opportunities. So this is going to be expensive. You can see the tool cost alone is eek, right? So some of these things we can do for a little bit less, but the increase in capacity just isn't there. Now, if I increase this, the tools go up just a slight bit. So it seems like 1 tool for 5. Yeah, 1 tool per 5. That's pretty good. All right. I'm gonna redo some of my ideas here. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Build all. So we do have walls. Or should have walls. If we come over to the gent here and purchase village fencing. Village stone is a little bit more expensive. And I don't know that I necessarily like these people that much to give them the prettier fences, but maybe one day I'll be better. So I could get a stone fence for, it's not bad. It's like 158 stone. It's pretty cool. Let's give a good area. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I do want to put some farming over here. So I'm going to give them a little bit of room like so. So we're just going to get some of the stone fencing up. I think that these 3 tiles here are perfect. I don't think we actually need to have it. And as people pointed out in the last one, so this is rounded option for fencing. This is strict option for fencing. That's the one I like. And we want to leave a little bit of room around this thing. Okay. So we'll play around with this later. I just want to get the basic thing going here. This isn't really that expensive, as you can see. It's only like 22 stone. That's really cool. It's pretty. It makes me feel elegant. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel anything, actually. All right. Let's just go away from that. Let's get that built up. Once we get the berry brew, things are going to get popping. So we need to make sure that this berry brewer over here is legit. So let's actually come to the berry brew. And let's expand the berry brewer into another building. I'm trying to avoid going tall until like I absolutely have to. I think tall looks a little silly. It makes it look like New York in medieval times, so it's just not my style. But these thatched dormers here, oof, those are nice. But they're tools. But man, that is a lot of splendor. All right, so we're gonna do this. That will give us 4 booze makers, which is a good amount, I guess. All right, cool. So let's prioritize this. Very good. I'm feeling fantastic. All right. Let's also get some individuals into the taverner. The attendance is here. Now, this is something I forget to do every time, except for this time and the last time. Make sure you put your alcohol into the tavern. Yeah, like, it's kind of a difference. Like, you have to select everything in this game, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Now, we remove the thing over here, so, like, I'm thinking about moving the church inside of this. This is a beautiful spot, and or moving the tax office, or I even thought about moving the whole manor over there, but the tax office in the center location, to me, makes a whole lot of sense, but it's fine where it is. There's a lot we could do here. There's a lot. All right, so we want a pretty place over here. We have our granary right here. We have the extension inside of it. If anything, like, the church, to me, seems like the one thing that could be moved. Now, what's cool about these gaps in between our housing is we can actually put the markets over there if we wanted to. So, there's a lot to do. For instance, I'm going to move this down a little bit. And this over here, we're not doing that. At one point, I was thinking about moving some stuff, but I have decided against that. Oh, that's where the ghost guy was coming from. That's right. That's what's going on. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go into build mode. All right. This guy over here. Oh, this is a tax office. That's so weird. All right. We just need to cancel the change. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're not going to move the tax office because it can't be that far away from the Great Hall. Now, what I would like to do is put something of importance here in the center. I mean, we could just wait and put the belfry here in the city market and all that. The city market's neat, but it's not entirely even necessary. Look at that, we got shirts, so we can upgrade to commoners now. So I got a couple. Let's change direction here. Let's get some beautifications up in the top areas. So these will be the houses that we can upgrade. And we got some pretty little bushes here. Look at the pretty bushes. All right, so that's enough for the commoners. And what I want to do is start upgrading some of the guys that make sense. Now, what do I need to do upgrades? That's right, I need money. Well, right now we don't have the tavern up. When we do, it's going to generate significant portions of revenue for us. There's only one thing I can do. There's only one thing I have to do here. I have to shake them down. Not for me, but for them. I must take from them for me to help them help me. In the grand scheme of things, I get money, and that's the most important thing. Okay, we got a big old chunk of change. So now what we need to do is there's actually a couple things. I do want to get the labor 3 privilege here. I want to buy this edict. I love edicts. So we can see in our breakdown, our upkeep is 23 right now. Those things are they're gonna keep piling in on us, you know. So let's go to our edicts. We got a few. So upkeep production building parts are decreased by 50%. Upkeep of production building parts decreased by 50%. Not bad. This one I don't like because it decreases the yields of a lot of things that are good for us. Bulk trade quantity bonus of 80%, but lowers how much money we get from. Don't like that one. The decreased mandate cost. This is actually really, really nice. This is a really good one. And decrease the time of every mandate by 50%. Let's do it. That's gonna be good for us because once I get a bailiff too, there's some other stuff we can do. Even though I think that's actually a picture of the bailiff, but we don't need that for what it's talking about. So we can go into our mandates now, and we can see that it's going to cost us less than before. Beautiful. All right, we're not seeing the trade routes coming up. That's because we haven't traded enough. Cool. So once we trade up to 20 of goods with these individuals, we're getting close in some areas. Then it will cost half as much as it used to upgrade those trade routes, and that will be a beautiful thing for us. Okay, get these individuals into our area. Perfect. All right. And yeah, the patrollers using these 2 towers, look how nice that is. And only 1 worker, no watchmen. This is much cleaner. I wish I would have had that in my first EP. Now, I don't have any... Oh, I do have someone over there. Okay, so I have 3 patrollers. You could probably get away with 2, though. I'm just going to leave it with 3 just because I don't want to chance it. Let's take a peek at what we should spend our money on. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have a little bit of coin now that we can start upgrading people to commoners. So let's get these hunters, and let's upgrade them into commoners. Or they want to be serfs. My bad. Shit. Okay, well, you're fired. Man, making mistakes already. Yeah. we wanted to go to the butchery. Okay, so the butchery, we're gonna upgrade, and we're gonna upgrade both of these. I have a commoner that's just out there, and then in the tax office, we're gonna upgrade these gents, both. And it looks like we're gonna need a bigger tax office at some point. I am kind of thinking the tax office make a heck of a lot of sense in the center, and it also kind of just feels right. You know, it feels like what a good lord would do. Just, you know, just make sure that he's watching him while they sleep, just like waiting for that money to pop up, diligently working for my interest. All right, now the tailors, they need to be upgraded too. So let's talk about the common folk. What are their dreams? What are their aspirations? Well, they want entertainment, and they want goods. They want a shirt, and they want a drink. You know, that's all you could really ask for. I'm actually like happy that they want to wear clothes and drink. It could be like the total opposite. They could just want to get freaky wild. So they're very proper drunks, and you gotta respect that about them. They also want to have Jesus to forgive them for their night out of debauchery, and they want 2 refined foods. Now, I can fulfill one of those. I can fulfill one of the refined foods. I can fulfill the Jesus, and I can fulfill the debauchery and the shirts. So we're in good shape. We're in really, really good shape to maintain commoners at a happy and productive level of citizenness in our society. All right, we got it going on. Everything is really hunky-dory. We're going to get these bad boy houses up now that we have the beautification and a commoner resident. It's going to take tools. It's going to take stone. And it's going to take boards. So many boards. Yeah, 1 commoner left. So there is an issue. And that issue is the Jesus. So there's a part of me, like tax. Oh, a surf left too. Well, that's from the shakedown. But we're going to get more people. I'm not too worried. And we're starting to get money positive. But we do really need to get a better church. We need to maintain a 100% Jesus level in this village. They're a sinful group of people. You know, they need to go and be forgiven of their sins. Why do you think their eyes are so wide open? They're doing shit. These people are freaks. They're getting wild. They're, you know, you think this guy cares about his credit score? Think the dude with the PCP eyes and an axe? You think he's going into town to talk about getting a mortgage? No, he's running from something, and we got to help him. All right, so we got to get this church up. We got to get this church up so that man can sleep, and also so he doesn't kill everyone in this town. He's definitely terrifying. All right, but I want my church to look just beautiful. I want it to invoke a sense of that's pretty nice. Like right now, it invokes a sense of, is that a church there? Like I thought that was a barn, or like a shed where people put like their boats or their rafts. Yeah, it's like a raft shed. It doesn't look like a church. It does not invoke. I don't know what it does. It sucks. We need a cool church, and we need to do the most churchy thing, which is shake down everybody in the village to build a mega church. And once we get the inn up, we'll have, you know, the money from the old weird people coming into town to get drunk and stare at our people. And coupled with that, we will be able to build the most magnificent, alluring, cheapest, coolest church. It's got to be cheap. I'm pretty cheap. Yeah, we don't want to spend too much on it. But what we need is an area for it. All right. I think I found our area. So all the houses are here, and that's great. And we have, I think this is cool, because we have the stone fence right here, right? So I think we can do the stone fencing right in this area too. Have a gate that goes to all the farmland. Have farms around the church, brewery, so you can get drunk, and then you can go right to church. This is a beautiful thing. I feel the divine touch. I feel the divine touch telling me that I have figured it out. All right, where's my tower? Where's my tower? Okay, we're gonna have a big old bell tower right here. Now this church is gonna be able to fit 60 individuals, which we have 60 individuals. We want to make this church a little bigger, so I'm gonna bust out the back just a tad bit more. I would like this church to fit 108 individuals, so Let's just keep busting this out a little bit more at a time. And we definitely want to get a second bell tower on it. That might be like a little bit taller than the other one. That looks a little weird. All right, cool. Now we need to get some decor. This church is depressing. It needs a giant cross for sure. You have to have a giant cross. I mean, that's just Church 101. And some stones. Yeah, some gravestones. Nothing screams church like buried remains. So that's cool. And this is polished stone. Okay, cool. So we can fill in some of this stuff at a later date. That will give us some points that we need too, because we're going to go down all the rows here. Now, we do want to get some benches so that my people can stare at other individuals while they pass by. It's a time-honored tradition of my town to just vacantly stare at people. I see you. All right, perfect. We're going to need some money for this church, though. We really are. Okay, so here is the fence. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can build the fence as an iteration of the church itself, but I don't want to do that. So we're going to have our stone fence like so. I love it. This is great. So the roads will go through here to get to the other lands. And then we're going to have the fence as a continuation going this way. It's beautiful. It's everything I imagined it would be. And more. I can die happy now. I changed my mind. Oh, lordy, no. So Control Z, just like anything, is back in this game, which is actually really cool. So if you make something that looks really dumb, you can get rid of it, which is really awesome. I also kind of like the hedges. So in this one, you can see because I had selected the option to do it that way, I might actually have to. Here we go. There we go. Now we're cool. Now we're hip. All right, here we are. Making stone fencing. Beautiful day for us. This is looking great. The monumentous occasion for all. And now we can have up to 10 creepy old people come into our town and give us money to drink our berry brew. It's a magical time. It's a magical time. I really do like these decorations, though. They're all really cool. The hanging lantern post thing, this is so cool. I want to have lanterns on each side of the fence post here. For sure. Look how cool they look. Illuminate. Illuminate. Wonderful. All right. So let's get these individuals into the town so I can include them in my shakedown. It's not out of any goodness of my heart. I just want their money. Yes, please spread the word. Please, anybody. I'll take anybody. We can dance. I'll get them to dance for you. Just give me money. Please give me money. All right, select mandate. Let's levy these people. 8 gain from commoners, 180 gain from serfs. I may lose 1 commoner in 26 serfs, but you know what I'll gain? A freaking lamppost, man. Priorities. All right, lamppost achieved. There we go. All right, cool. So we're going to get up our mega church. It's going to look beautiful. It's not going to look... Ooh, I left one of the bell towers over there. That was silly of me. All right, let's get the bell tower in front. Beautiful. Now we got 3 bell towers. You're going to hear 3 bell towers. You're going to hear that. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's make sure that we are in full gear. We want the booze to flow. We need the old creepy men to come to my village and pay money. And we're going to be in great shape. We're in really good shape, actually. This is perfect. Perfect. All right. So we got a lot of berries. The brew should be good. The meat should be good. So, yeah. Yeah, we lost the commoners. We didn't have the people to entertain them. So let's let all the things kind of start, like, congealing and forming before I do the commoner upgrade again. That just didn't seem to be a good idea, actually. Now that I have the booze and the entertainment value, and I need to get my church up to full speed, like a couple things. We're going to need a couple of individuals. So we're at 61 pop. We have a high immigration rate. Again, that's why I have the policy to negate happiness for immigration, because I'm always shaking my people down. Now, they want refined food. And this is kind of pissing me off because... Oh, the meat! The meat box is gone! That's because I don't have a butcher. Oh, man. Everything's coming full circle. Coming full circle now. We'll get it all going. Don't worry about it. I would never deprive a man or woman of a box of meat. I may be a greedy, callous, soulless, but I would never deprive anyone of a meat box. There There are standards that allow me to live with myself. All right, bump that up. So let's just get two folk in there. Let's see what else we can actually buy while we're over here. Wheat farm improvements would be fantastic. Village stone bridge, city fences, elegant fence. Ooh, I don't know. I like the concept of being able to tell people that my fences are elegant. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this elegant fence? Okay, I'm gonna pass that up for now. Wheat farm improvements for sure. Wheat farm is gonna be the next thing that we actually get into. That's why I'm kind of spacing all this out. So we'll be in good shape here momentarily. I'm gonna, however, let them all kind of focus on doing what they're doing over here. So let's go to the big old book. And the book over here of workers. Let's go to the building tab. All right, cool. So we got foragers. We definitely want to have 3 out of 3 builders. That's scary that we did not. We definitely want to have 2 out of 2 hunters. Woodcutter is okay. Carpenter, we have multiple carpenters going. Tax collector, definitely want that up at 2. All right, so we need a big swath of people, and I think we can finally stop shaking people down. Possible. I'm being honest though. Once I get these 10 old people in here to pay me money to drink, we're gonna be rich. I mean, they're not all old. I just imagine that they must be, because I don't think any young whippersnapper gonna be prowsing around Perfectville looking for a good time. Let's see. Here's our first group of weirdos. Oh yeah, these guys are freaks. These guys are freaks. You know they're up to no good. Okay, and they're not old. They're not old at all. This makes it just... What do they want? What do they want to do here? I am visiting the village. I need water, rustic food, and a place to sleep. Replenished as they journey across the realm. So they're on a journey across the realm. They could be on a pilgrimage. They could be spies. They could all be spies. And then there's this one dude. This one dude over here. He doesn't... Oh, there's multiple dudes. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so here we go. We got a royal visiting combatant. Nice. We got some combatants. I think they actually like to get drunk more. That's actually something that's kind of interesting, because I don't know if there is like a difference between the revenue types, or how much revenue visitors generate based on who they are. You know, like these Amish looking pieces of junk versus like all Amish people are cool. I'm not saying Amish. I'm just saying, like, they better drink. All right. And it looks like we can actually really start attracting people. So I may need to get more. Yes. Let's get another spot. Let's crank this up. Let's get it crazy in here. All right. 2, 3, 1. Oh, that was too much. All right. So we're going to bump all these guys up by 3. Ooh, no, we're going to bump them up 1 more. Look at that. Okay. So that will increase it to a lot. By 12. There we go. It's a lot of tools. We have it. I say we do it. I say we try to make, like, because once we get that money coming in from the tavern, see, the tavern money's already coming in. I want it to be like 100. We're gonna be getting 100 a month from the tavern. Perfect. All right. So, Operation Don't Shake the Peasants is commencing. This is gonna be a trying time for me. I'm really struggling with my identity and who I am as a person. I'm gonna do my best. But let's for the sake of getting all of our stuff finally optimal, let's make sure that things are good here. Perfect. Prove your trade with middle. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. All right. We just need to get 50 polished stone. We can do that. We don't sell all of it. I'm not too worried about the trade aspect for now. I am just a big proponent of getting people liquored up on their way here. You make so much freaking money. Eventually, we are actually going to make money from taxes, okay? Right now, we're at 5. The taverns 3x are taxes, and it's not even started. That's just a couple of people drinking a sarsaparilla. Like, we haven't gotten this place to the party mansion that it's going to be. We're going to be getting epic amount of sloshiness going on over here. This is looking awesome. I can't wait to get the freaking farms out here. I guess we could start on that now, actually. All right. So in this iteration, I feel really kind of stupid for not building my wheat farms correctly. Like, you really do, since they're walking out in all directions, right? You really do just want to have your wheat areas all around this in the middle. Like, you really want to centralize it. All right, we're going to have that and another dude over there. And I think we want to get this right off the bat. Like, we just want to get it all going. This is going to get us 2 worker capacity. Yes. All right, and we can squeeze. You can meld these into the thing as much as you want. The key thing is that you can sleep at night with your decisions. That's all that really matters. Perfect. Because you see, I can technically just put this on top. I want it to look kind of cool. Oh yeah, perfect. Just need a little bit of cash. All right. Oh, do I wait for cash? I think we're going to be pulling in the cash that we need. Look at this. Look at that. 15 villagers fully staffed. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to have more. It's going to be perfect. So, yeah, let's just keep busting up what builders we have. Make sure we have enough builders there. Foragers, we definitely need all of our foragers. Woodcutters. All right. The village priests, we have 0. Yeah, there's no Jesus in this town right now, so people are going to lose their marbles. Oh, he's coming. The chapel of Christ is coming. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm sorry what I did to you, sheep. I didn't mean to make you aquatic. I just wanted to save some land. The things I'm willing to do to my town to make a few dollars, man. Ooh, what's going on over here? I think we lost the commoner in here. Yeah, but look how small the housing plots are in these circles. It's really cool. There's a lot. We could put benches. I mean, we're going to make this look immaculate. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have statues of me just everywhere that I can fit one. You know, tastefully, though. Tastefully. Only like 15. All right, let's pop these foragers up. Yeah. Shepherd. We need all of the shepherds. Transporters up. Yes, yes, sir. All right, 25 bread to improve the next area. Nice. Look at that. We made enough money. I turned a profit. 47 on the tavern. We made enough money to build a farm without shaking down the entire town. It's beautiful. All right, windmill time. So where's the windmill gonna go? Well, you know what? Like, I kind of want to have a granary for everything over here too. It really helps when you have everything that you need. All right, so I'm gonna place the granary right here outside the gate. I like this spot, facing this way, because we're gonna want to do a granary extension. And he's just gonna be gathering wheat. I want to make sure I save all that room for some of the wheat stuff. So we need a windmill. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the windmill right here. I think this is kind of a cool spot for the time being. I mean, let's pause the game real quick. I'm trying to think. It's nice to have some of this stuff intermingled, you know. And technically speaking, we can intermingle. All right, let's do it right here. Beautiful. All right, and then the bakery. Well, the bakery can go in this area too. So I want to keep it a little bit away from the Jesus. This area is going to have a lot of stuff around it. Let's put the bakery. Let's see, we got a gate right here. Yeah, we have a gate right here. And we're going to have fencing over here. You know, we can incorporate all this. Sometimes compact city designs actually do look pretty nice. So let's turn him like so. All right, cool. The builders can still move around. Everybody can still move around. We'll put it there. And we'll have a nice little thing. All right, transporter. Carpenter it is. All right. Yeah, we got the boards on lockdown now. That's great. We're going to need 24 tools for that wheat farm, though. Yikes. We're going to need a bunch of cash in our pocket to make sure we can buy tools when the merchants come. And that's all right. We can do that. I could wait a little bit. It's not like I want to buy some cool stuff. Ooh. Big Bernie things. All right. Big Bernie things. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We need that. We need them. They're cool. They make light. Really cool. Look how much more awesome this guy looks now. Holy crap, what's going on over there? Okay, more Bernie things. That was interesting. Thought my graphics card was melting. All right, we're in positive economic territory now with an 80 in the tavern. So look how easy it is to make money once you get the tavern going, man. We just need a couple more people. They're still a little bummed out that they don't have the Jesus. So we need to get the Jesus up fast. It doesn't take us much. We actually are really, really close. All right, let's keep getting people back to work. We're getting close. All right, look at that. Once we get that back part, we'll be at full capacity. All right, yeah, we get 2 of them. We'll be at 120. Nice. All right, now people can get their church on. It's great. We got the bench. We got people sitting inside of one another. It's a beautiful day here. All right, we're going to do another spot for berry brew over here. I definitely want to have a massive, massive storage of liquor. We're trading it, too. So that's a big thing. We have a lot of storage within the berry brewery itself, up to 100. We'll eventually want to increase the size of the tavern. Not necessarily for more workers, though we will need those, but also for just a native storage for them. It's really beneficial. Glorious. All right. There's only a few patrol sheep now. I've met their demands, and they've allowed me to cross my own bridge. Dude, look how many freaking boar and meat we're getting with just one. So I gotta hand it to myself. Keeping your hunter right next to the boars is amazing. It's like so much meat. All right, what are we doing wrong though? The butchers are not the right. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade them. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that will give us 100% production, and I think we can meet that. I think we can meet their needs now, because we have a village market. Ooh, that does not have 2 people in it. Okay, I'm gonna pull the dude out of here and throw him over here. There we go. All right, common clothes and nothing else for the time being. All right, so we have they should have access to clothing. Perfect. Nice. We have a good storage of booze. Let's get some more people up. All right. Village priest, 2 out of 2. We've done it. Maximum Jesus. We've achieved greatness. And, oh, they don't even have names on their tombstones? This is awful. All right. All right. There we go. Bring in the tools. Perfect. We'll get that farm up here in no time. Beautiful. Now, I don't have a granary that has wheat storage or flour or any of that crap, so I am going to need that granary up ASAP. Yeah, we're going to need that bad. And it looks like my lumber camp is doing an okay job, but the trees are getting out of control. I can't see anything anymore. All right. We're there, man. We are there. So let's go to the mana and promote the villagers. So anyone that has the rapture signal or the level up signal is someone who's going to benefit from you upgrading them. Now, the brewers, I definitely want to upgrade. I want that booze. Yeah, maximum booze. Look at them go. And we got a lot of room for anyone now. We got 22 fully staffed, so we're going to start making some sweet, sweet coin. We're making 101 off the tavern right now, man. That is nuts. We got some more people who want to come in here and join our wonderful society. The main thing that's kind of hurting us right now is just the lack of tools. But once I can fill this bad boy up, we can start planting our crops. Well, this is great. Yeah, planks are a little on the light side right now. But we'll get back to where we were. Okay, cool. We got some houses over here upgrading. Mainly it's tools that's hurting me right now. That's okay. So let's pop in over here. And let's go to, not trade routes, my bad yet. Resources. Let's increase the amount of tools that we're purchasing right now. I believe it's something really low, like 10. We want to pump that up to 20. And we're going to allow our money to start accumulating. We're in really good shape, even with all the territory I purchased and all of my buildings. So this is kind of how I play. It's just, I had these grand scheme ideas. You know, we're at 71 pop of 108. And we're about to get to a point where we're actually stable. Where we are producing literally every single thing that we need for the current situation. And once you get to that point, you can sit back, collect your fat stacks, and start building up the base. And then once the base is built, you can expand again and rinse and repeat that process. I don't know what I'm gonna do though, because I'm unstable. I want to do something and I just do it. We got the beautiful flames. I really want some benches. I feel the need for benches. Okay, cool. These are only 5 a pop. Yeah, it's cool as you can see that I'm making this giant area here too. So by clicking on the object and holding shift, it duplicates it. So I don't have to keep going in and out again. I should have just been doing that before. I just want to make a place for my people to sit. They need to sit. There we are. This is great. Yeah, this guy really wants to sit down, and I'm gonna help him out. There we go. Beautiful. What else could I do to make this place a little nicer? Little bush? Yeah, little bush right there. I'm trying to think. Do they like signs? I'm not sure. Yes, we'll do a road sign. A road sign going nowhere. There we go. Beautiful. It looks authentic now. Perfect. This looks a little out of place because it's like right where that guy's door is. There we go. All right, there we go. I'm just making those benches look a little bit out of the way. Okay. Now I can feel a little bit better about things. All right, there we go. We need a nice shrub. Nice shrub. There we go. We're gonna just slowly start building these areas out and putting nice decorations inside of everything. All right. So we were able to get the farm up. So I need like 7 free people. Oh man, we're so close. Beautiful. I need one more individual. All right, so this is going to be great. So we're going to try to center our farms now to get the best. This is going to be great. This is going to be a lot better. This is great. All right, we'll get one more individual and we'll crank it out just a tad bit more. But this is wonderful right here. These things are burning pretty bright. I'm going to move them just a little bit. All right, yeah, we'll move them like that. That's perfect. All right, look at our happiness, 94%. A lot of booze, a lot of boar, a lot of meat, a little bit of fish. Just a little bit of fish. But you know, you can't always win them all. And we got a lot of shirts. I'm feeling good. I don't really want to trade anything here because I want to be in a place of abundance. I want to feel like a good leader for once. Tired of being a bad guy. I need to I need to get my shit together. All right, this lumber camp right here, I don't need it anymore. We're destroying it. We got one lumber camp over here and it's great. All right, and the church is running strong. Very good. Yes, look at it grow. There we go. Field is up. Very good. And the second guy is going to go over here. Kind of similar thing. That's going to create way more than enough bread than we need. Now, remember what I said. If you're on ×3 mode, this bug has been here for 6 years. You do not get your full wheat yield. So what people are doing is when they see them yielding wheat, is they bust this down to ×1. And when they're done, they go back up to ×3. That's the only way to get around it right now that I know of. I'll try to find some more answers on that. I don't know the perfect answer to everything, but I try my best to get educated on those things. Okay, we're doing really well. It's amazing how important the proximity of the hunter to the boars is. Like, if I had the hunter camp next to the butcher back here, we would not have as much meat as we do. It's just the granary workers. You can see. Okay, so this guy is coming to get the pig, right? He's transporting the boar to the granary. So like, let your granary workers do their job, basically. Like, he's a transporter level 3 workplace. Yeah, let your transporters do their job. That's all I can say. Nice. So over here, we're going to have flour and bread and 2 wheats. We can store all of our wheat. Usually the big bottleneck. Looks like we have enough for one more individual over here. So let's get this up. Also kind of noticing this spot right here is dead. We're going to go until it says it's too big. Oh, wow. So yeah, I should have probably had my building there. This is fine. At least it's not on... Okay, it's too large. Cool. Perfect size. All right. All right, we can go to square too if we want to trim this a little nicer. I do. I think this is good enough for me. All right. Yeah, we're right there. Perfect. That'll be a nice one. But yeah, you want to have your stuff a little bit in the middle. That way it's easier for them to get out and start doing their thing. We have a place for everybody to go. We have a miller. We need to get at least one person transporting. Everything is great. The bakery will be up soon. We'll definitely have more people in the windmill eventually. We have 3 other individuals. Let's put 2 people in the transportation. Let's put 1 person into the windmill. And let's throw the rest into any odd job that is down. We have 77 of our 108 population. I will eventually probably have to go to heavy density. But I am going to try to like make sure that everything here makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, we're in good shape, actually. We have all our jobs posted. Now, the money's really starting to come in. Taxes still ain't crap. But look at the tavern. 156. 156 from the tavern. It's basically floating the whole freaking... The whole city is being floated by my mega tavern. Oh, shit. And there... let's go to ×1 mode. We get our maximum yield. It's annoying, but it's just the way that it is. Beautiful. I'll do it once, and then I'll never do it again. I've actually been fine on ×3 mode. I just need more farms. And to be honest... I really hate micromanaging. I much prefer a set it and forget it approach to majority of my builds. Oh, it's beautiful. Harvest the grain. Harvest! Look how much we're getting off of that one freaking crop. That's great. So we're almost up. Let's prioritize the bakery. Everybody's getting the Jesus. All right, look at our happiness now. Just the taxes they're upset about. And just a slight lack of refined food, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Look how many meat boxes we got. We got lots of meat. We got the meat. We're Arby's. All right, they'll get there. They'll get it together here soon. All right, so we're gonna have bread and fish over here, and we got shirts and baskets. Perfect. Yeah, look out. That is a lot of freaking wheat. I think we're gonna do great. You can see it's a lot easier for them to walk it back if you're centralized. So, yeah, very good. This is gonna be a little inefficient over here, so I should have definitely placed. Knowing what I know now, I could probably have used the measurement system, like 11 clicks. What I could do in the future, so basically your perfect farm plot's going to be 11. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So your perfect farm plot's going to be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3. Okay? Give or take a little bit. So knowing that, you could just do something this simple and say, hey, I want my farm to be right about here. And then, just add a little bit to the edges until it's full. Yeah, 5 by 3. 5 by 3 corpse pits. Residential flats, which are kind of corpse pits. I mean, they eventually die there. All right, perfect. And they didn't even get this other area up because it wasn't included when I first did everything. So yeah, we got like 58, it looks like. All right, I'm dying here. I can't do this at times 1. I am physically dying. You might be able to get a good return on times 2. People are still complaining about the time. People who've been playing this game much longer than me are complaining about the times 3 having reduced rates. I'm gonna take their word on it. You know what I mean? They know what they're talking about more than I do. So I'm just gonna go with it to the best of my ability. Perfect. All right, we're in great shape. Okay, let's get the baker going at 4 folks, and we need a couple more people in the mill for sure. This is great. But yeah, a lot of wheat. We're going to start getting bread. It's going to help. So between bread and meat, we're going to have more refined food than they know what to do with. That's fantastic. Got places for everybody to sit. Got ourselves a nice church now. Nice as one church can be. We got a big stack of cash. I'm going to have to actually build a Scrooge McDuck vault here pretty soon. Ooh, a rustic statue. I'm going to pretend that this is a statue of me. I like it. It's beautiful. We're going to put it right there. I want everybody to be able to see it. Okay. Well, if I put this in the way, then no one will be able to see it. But I want this green thing. It makes me think of nature. There we go. Beautiful. So one thing I'm kind of curious about, I want to see this fence, this majestic fence that they were talking about. There's wood fence, stone fence, wattle fence. All right, let's go back up into here and start buying some stuff. So let us buy the city fence. Oh, we have a few more points. So I think what we should probably do is get the labor and milling taxes so we can start taxing that windmill. That's really great, actually. It's a good way to make some more money. All right, so we got another slot down here. 1 more taxes without penalty. That's nice. Labor building up keeps reduced to 25%. That's probably the one I'm going to go for. Trade price bonus of 10%. Don't care. Residential taxation happy. That's a good one, too, for taxes. Every time you trade the village, you get more splendor points. That's really decent, but we don't need it. We're going to go with this in the long run because I'm trying to maximize my money flow. Okay. Now we have pretty fences. So let's look. Ooh, these are actually kind of cool. This elegant fence. It's amazing. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. Oh, look at that. City gateway. Oh, I like that. Elegant gateway. All right. Okay, we're going to have an elegant gateway in here. Ooh, 10 polished. Here's the elegant fence. All right, there we go. There we go. That for now. That's going to control the way that they can come in and out of my church. So that's great. So let's look at some more beautifications that we can do to the church. Not just here, but on the building itself. Decorative walls. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we got our rooms, the bell tower. Yeah, we're going to need to buy something, actually, for this. Tier 3 decorations. All right, let's see if we got anything else that we can put on this stupid building besides crosses and towers. Yeah. All right, that's what they want. I'm just going to start adding, like, little touches here and there. All right, we'll come back and we'll start playing around with this a little bit later. But we're getting there. We're getting some stuff done. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. I want to get at least 3 families, or 3 individuals in there, and a full granary for sure. Make sure the farm is full. All right, we're doing beautiful. They're getting everything out over there. This is fantastic. That's going to start producing bread, and that's going to be wonderful for us. We already got 20 bread. We're actually going to go expand that trade route while we can, before I forget. 25 bread! What is this world coming to? No, we don't have any more individuals. All right. All right, we're good. We got our sacks of fish. We need to get 1 more person in here. I'm going to take it out of the granary here, because I do want to have the 2 people in here for fish and bread. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, screw trade. We got a big old drunk den, and it's pulling in a good share of money, but we need more people to come. Still have a lot of alcohol. Perfect. Looks like I have, that guy's cool. Beatrice. Traveler seeking lodging. Nice. Yeah, we're making good coin. We're making good coin. Yeah, we're going to need, I think the manor and all that, I'm going to want to build somewhere nice. That looks so cool. But I'm thinking I'm going to want to build a manor somewhere nicer. All right. Let's see. What can we do to make this look better? I think we're going to do trees. Just need to spice it up a tad bit. All right, there we go. We'll just make a little park bench area back there to kind of differentiate it, make it a little nicer here. A couple gravestones, never hurt anybody. All right, so we're gonna put these gravestones up right here. Now we'll get that built up. We'll have a little park area back here. This is looking good. The fencing we'll eventually have going around all of this, but right now it's looking great the way it is. So we're just gonna let them build everything up. I like it so far. I feel like this area right here, is missing something important. I don't know what that is over there, but that's weird. Ooh, banners. I like that. I also like the beautification thing, where it kind of like doubles down as you build more and more stuff together. We're going to put our banner. It has our big gold kitty on it. It's awesome. We can put it right next to this big flamey thing. Perfect. This is starting to look more like a city, or at least a respectable town. All right, cool. So hopefully I showed you how to make a moderate economy just using taverns. So the rest of this is just going to be playing the game and building out this awesome city. So if you liked it, cool. Next chapter soon.